Hey, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahshai by Shem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle of his great millstone. Peace and blessing to Yah, keep pushing his truth throughout the four winds. This video is going to be entitled, Use This Life as Fuel. Okay? Basically, use this life as energy. Use it for motivation. Use it for things when they happen to you. Turn that energy into something that makes it beneficial for you. Okay? Society and just going through life, when we go through things, we tend to make it drown us out in negativity. That's what it does, you know. But the thing is, what we should be doing is we should be using it as fuel, you know. Like me personally, I love to work out, you know, so I go to the gym. And if I'm going through something, which is every fucking day, you know, but when you're going through something, take that energy and transform it or transfer it into working out, you know. You transfer it to the scriptures, you transfer it into reading, but the physical aspect of it is to burn that energy and put it in a place to where it can truly burn it off and it's beneficial for you mentally and physically. Okay, this is the first law of thermodynamics. Okay, the first law of thermodynamics, also known as law of conservation of energy, states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. So the energy is already in you. Okay, energy can only be transferred or changed from one form to another. So that energy you have in you, it's going to go somewhere. Okay, it's going to go somewhere. For example, turning a light would seem to produce energy. However, it is electrical energy that is converted. The way of expressing the first law of thermodynamics is that any change in the internal energy of a system is given by the sum of the heat that flows across its boundaries and the work done on the system of the surroundings. Now up here, this system, this would be us. We already have energy in us. Now it says when this energy is given off by the sum of heat in that system, notice when you get mad, when you get angry, notice your temperature rises. Notice if somebody pisses you off and you want to slap the shit out of them, you'll say, man, that boy had me hot. You know what I'm saying? That's because that's energy. But that energy, when we take it and we put it in a wrong place, it fucks up the things in us. Okay? If that energy is used for something like reading and going into the scriptures and learning, you channeled it to a place that is beneficial. If you haul off and slap the shit out of somebody, now you got an assault case, you know? So I hope this edifying through the spirit, you know what I'm saying? Just brothers, when they're going through things, always channel that energy towards something positive. The law says that there are two kinds of processes, heat and work, that can lead to the change of the internal energy of a system. Okay? Since both heat and work can be measured, quantified, this is the same as saying that any change in the energy of a system must result in a corresponding change in energy of the surroundings outside of the system. So all the energy that's around you, because you're the system, all the energy that surrounds you, it's going to have an effect internally on you. So if you surround yourself by negative people, bullshit niggas, you're going to get negative energy, and that's what you're going to push off. Okay? It's all vibrations. All these vibes and energies, that's why you want to put yourself around positive people, people that think high, you know. Not saying you're never going to get mad, but learn to control that energy on where you transfer it to, because we already are energy. That's what our minds are. That's what the pineal gland is. That's what your spirit is. It's energy. So whatever goes inside your mind, that energy is going to be transferred somewhere, whether it's negative or whether it's positive. Okay? It says, let me see. I'm going to just start. It says, this is the same as saying that any energy of a system must result in a corresponding change in the energy surrounding outside of the system. In other words, energy cannot be created or destroyed if heat flows into a system or surroundings do work on it. So if the energy is in you, so everything around you is going to influence you, because everything has energy. Okay? That's why if somebody walks into a room with bad vibes, it's like, man, he's putting off some bad energy. You know what I'm saying? The internal energy increases, and the sign of the Q and W are positive. Okay? Conversely, heat flow out of the system or work done by the system on the surroundings will be at the expense of the internal energy. So everything outside of you is going to decide whether you're mad or whether you feel good. If somebody brings good news, you feel good. If somebody gives some bullshit news, guess what happens? You're mad. But you have to learn to move in the spirit and control that energy to where you don't allow it to frustrate you so much, because that energy is going to go somewhere. Okay, I'm going to pull some scriptures too. Okay, it says, will be at the expense of the eternal energy, and the Q and W will therefore be negative. So that energy is going to be negative or it's going to be positive, depending on your surroundings. Okay, and your mind. Okay, by us knowing these type of things, we know Satan's going to always be attacking us. He can use people. You can stub your toe walking on a table or a chair. That energy is going to go somewhere. Okay? This is James chapter 3 and verse 14. It says, but if you have bitter envy and strife in your hearts, in your mind, glory not, and lie not against the truth, because those negative energies can take you somewhere. Okay? They can take you somewhere. And when you're taken to that place where the energy is negative, you speak through feeling. You speak through emotion. Okay? This wisdom descendeth not from above, but is earthly, sensual, and devilish. So you may be mad at a situation and you ain't even speaking the truth. You know? It says, for where envying and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work. Okay? So that energy, guess what? It went somewhere. It transferred somewhere. And it transferred somewhere negative. Okay? Proverbs 4:23. Keep thy heart. Keep your mind with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Keep yourself controlled. Keep yourself in a real molded mind frame, and understand that the issues of life come from how you put off that energy and what it goes into. If you constantly tell yourself you ain't shit, guess what that energy is doing? Having you believe that you ain't shit. If you tell yourself anything negative, you're going to get negative energy from it. But if you big up yourself in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, when anything happens, guess what happens? You feel good. These are things we should practice. Practice good energy. Okay? Lift yourself up. When you're going and you're having a bad day, tell yourself, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai got me. And don't just say it, believe it. Okay? Just believe it. And watch how the situation turns. Satan hates that. Okay? Our enemy hates when we call on the Lord and it's positive. You know what I'm saying? He wants to see us down. That's his job. Okay? Psalms 37:1. A psalm of David. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, people around you. No matter what the situation is, Satan can use anybody. But guess what? Fret not thyself because evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. Don't want to slap the shit out of everybody all the time. Something comes your way, hey, fuck it. You just might have to deal with it. Keep good energy. Okay? Keep good energy. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. And wither like the green herb. So their season will come. But you don't want that energy to affect you to where it goes to a bad place. Okay? Another little case study. It says physical effects of anger. Anger triggers the body's fight or flight response. So that means you're ready to fight, or it's going to be fear there to where you're ready to run. Other emotions that trigger this response include fear, excitement, and anxiety. The adrenal glands flood the body with stress hormones such as an adrenal and cortisol. The brain shunts blood away from the gut and towards the muscles. That's why, like, when you're ready to fight, like, your senses heighten. Okay? That energy went somewhere. You know in your mind what that energy is going to do. Either you're going to fold or you're going to fight. Okay? It says in preparation for physical exertion. So you know what's finna go down. Either we finna haul ass, or we finna duke it out, or whatever's finna happen. But it tells you that your brain, it takes all those emotions from your gut. Now you're thinking. It processes all that and it shoots it straight to your muscle. But look what triggers it. Heart rate, blood pressure, respiration increase, the body temperature rises, and the skin perspirates. That means you sweat. The mind is sharpened and focused. Why? Because that energy went somewhere and you know you're finna have to do something. So what we should do is take this energy and put it in positive places. Okay? Take it and put it in positive places. Put it in the scriptures. Put it in watching videos. You know what I'm saying? Put it in reading. Go to the gym. Jog. Use that energy for something good, rather than taking it and saying, woe is me. Why is everybody against me? You know what I'm saying? Take it and burn it in a good way. You know? You're going to benefit in your health. If we're talking about working out, you're going to benefit in your health. When you read, you're going to benefit in your mental. And it's progress. You got something from it. You learned a lesson from it. Okay? Hope this is edifying. I want to say, call Allah Yamla Yahal Bashim Yahshah Bashim Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostle that was great millstone. Peace and blessing to you. I can push this truth throughout the 4 winds. Till next time. Shalom.